Morning, everyone. Load shedding here. We have load shedding 8 to 12, but I am sure that I'm not alone in this load shedding endeavor. Listen, I have a bit of a strange word for you today. It's more of a prophetic word than a teaching in the word, but it is something that God showed me this weekend, and therefore this strange subject also gnocchi. Now, if you don't know gnocchi, gnocchi is basically like a mashed potato mixed with flour, and then you make small balls from it, and you throw it into to cooking water, boiling water to cook. So it is almost like a pasta, so you can eat it with a sauce of that kind of thing. If you haven't tried it, it's a very lovely dish. Well, and not that difficult to make, but even if you get it in a restaurant. So gnocchi. So what happened with me? Saturday morning, somewhere in the early morning hours, I woke up and suddenly to my mind, like it was like a flush of thoughts, of things that are in the water that come up. And immediately God showed me three things that I've seen in the past few weeks of either on a video or in a cooking book of things that come to the top in water. Now, the first thing is gnocchi. If you now roll those little balls and you throw them in the boiling water, they go down to the bottom, and for in a minute or two, as soon as they are ready or cooked, they float to the bottom, to the top of the water. And the same with if you make like a sourdough bread starter from sourdough bread. If you want to know if your starter is ready to be used, you throw it into water, and if it is ready, it comes to the top. And the third thing that immediately came to my mind was a video that I saw. If somebody if you put an egg in water, if it floats to the top, it means that it is fresh and you can use it. And I was just thinking, how strange is this, that in the middle of the night I wake up and these are the three thoughts that I have about these three things that come up, and basically, yeah, come to the top of the water to show that they are good for use and that they are ready, or that the process is finished. And that is just exactly that. So the word that God shared with me in this weekend, and it was very specific also to our Sunday service for yesterday, but definitely also what God is doing right now, is that God is showing us that certain processes and certain things, that trials that we've been going through, is finished now. Like, we've been cooked now. We are ready. It is time for the manifestation of the fruit of the things that we have been going through now to come to the front. So I mean, we can go through many scriptures, but that God speaks about this process of being sanctified, of being made holy, of our salvation, of the things that we have received in the Spirit to come to the forefront, the manifestation of the sons. But this is for me a very timeless word for right now. And that God is saying right now that there are things in your life, trials and things and processes that God have been dealing with you in your heart, and just maybe circumstances that you went through, that it is now time that has come to an end. And it is now time for the fruit to come forward. So it's a very simple word. But I want you to hear today that certain things in your life, it's finished now. It's the end. The cooking, the boiling water, it's done now. The egg, it's good for use right now. The sourdough bread starter, it is ready for use now. So I realize that it might not be everything in your life, and that there will be certain processes that we continue with. But sometimes it is necessary for us to recognize when God is done with a certain thing in our life. The reason for that is that if we face a similar thing, that we don't think, listen, this is just this again. Let's say, for example, you struggle with depression, and I'm not saying that God gives you depression. I'm saying that there were certain things that God have been dealing in your heart while you were in that. And you kind of feel, wow, the relief has come. Like, I really feel joy, and I've been feeling joy now for a while, and I'm almost scared, that it's going to go away. And then you have one day where you're just struggling with your emotions, and you're thinking, oh, the process is not yet done, we haven't dealt with this yet. And I'm just saying to you today, don't go there. If there's one remembrance of something that you went through and you kind of doubt, is this God? Am I maybe not finished? Did we not get the breakthrough? I'm just telling you today, the breakthrough has come. The time is now. We are finished with certain things, and you will know what the Spirit speaks in your heart, what those things are, that you can now say, thank you, Lord, for bringing me through this. This is a new day. We are moving forward. Hope this bless you.